Hi, and welcome to this instruction video on how to work with widgets in your franchise intranet. A widget is a box with a certain type of functionality. In most cases, it can show videos, images, or it can generate links and shortcuts to other parts of your content based on certain criteria. Widgets are available on the start page, as you can see here in the right hand column. They are also available if a user is, for an example, reading a document. Widgets are available in connection to the document module, so regardless of which page you are looking at, you will have these widgets here, and they are not the same as on the start page. And finally, there is another separate amount of widgets when you are using a media file. So this widget here is connected to media files. Now, to manage your widgets, you use the appearance function and you edit. The page you now see also allows you to change the setup and the layout of the start page itself, which is built with different modules. You could, for example, move the news feed to another place. You could add more listings and more widgets here, which we are going to take a closer look at. You have the other sidebar widgets located under this menu item, and you have the widgets for document pages here and for media pages here. The general setup, how to add and edit a widget, is based on drag and drop. So if we here would like to have a new widget, let's say that we would like to have a widget that will be listing certain documents, we can drag and drop like this. We click on the widget and we can choose to show the display container and the header. We can give it a new headline. Let's call it marketing. Next step is to tell the widget which documents to show here, and that is done through adding tags. So in this case, we say that this widget should present links to documents with the campaign tag, or maybe also the graphical profile tag. We click done. Then we can choose how to sort the links: alphabetical, reversed, chronological, or reverse chronological. And reverse chronological means that the newest item will be on top of the list. Show only news. If you tick this box, only pages which you have set to be shown in the news feed will show up. Show introduction means that around 100 characters from the content will be shown in the widget, like the initial of a Google search hit you have. You can also show the publishing date in the list and a small icon. And finally, we can control the amount of hits shown in the widget. If you don't choose any number here, it will be indefinite. So it will grow and show as many hits as you will have. In this case, we will set a maximum of 5. We close this, and now we save the entire appearance page. And just to give you an idea, we go into this, read this document, and as you can see, we now have a new widget called marketing, and it shows a link, and this time only to one page, because we only have one page with the marketing tag, but I think you see the principle here. There can be added as many widgets as you like, and you can add any type of relationship for each separate widget. Let's take a specific look at this one called Related Topics. Now this widget has a specific setting which we're going to take a look at. We go back to Appearance, we edit, we move into Sidebar and Documents. Now this widget here, it has a setting which is called Related. You can here select that should the widget pick up any document with all of the selected tags, which would be an AND term, the tag marketing and the tag handbook, or you could have any, which would be or marketing or handbook, and you can choose related. In this case, the widget will show a list on pages with the same setting of widgets as the page we are looking at. And how this translates we can see here. So let's go to the information about omnichannel. Now this page has two tags, campaign and handbook. That means that the widget we just looked at, related, shows all the other pages or documents with the same setting of widgets. So in this case, it will actually help the user to find or to see related information based on what I'm looking at right now. Once you have set your widgets up, they will automatically react to changes in tags and other access things. So let's take a look here. We have now one widget called Campaigns, which only contain a link to one page. So if we, as an experiment, should take this document here about inventory routines, we edit that, and we just add the campaign tag to this document like this, and we save that. The effect we will have is that now this document will also be shown here in the campaign widget, and in combination with the different tags, the widget also takes in consideration the access level on each document. So the single user will only have access to links to pages or documents which they are allowed to see. So each widget is also dynamical in reference to user access rights. Now let's take a look at the top widget here. As you can see, it has a video, and that video can be played live directly through the page. So let's see how you insert a YouTube video into a widget. Again, we go back to Appearance. We edit this page. And to be able to add a video like this, the widget itself has to be an advanced text widget, because we need to use the embed code feature, and that's only available in advanced text. So for this experiment, we can add a new widget, drag and drop. Let's call it Retail Management. And we click into this white editable space here, and we choose the Insert Embed Code feature. Then we go back to the YouTube page we have. We copy the URL of the page in YouTube, and we just paste it here. That will automatically generate the YouTube player, and now we close and save, and we go to the start page, and now we have the new video available easily here. So the final thing is a very quick view on how you can change the actual layout of the start page. As you can see here, the news feed has the major area, that's the focus, and we have a small right-hand column for the widgets. Now in the appearance module, you can actually change this quite significantly. First, you can change it by having different setup templates. For this setup we have now, it's this template, but you can choose one of the others. Now these templates also will help make sure that everything is handled in a correct way when you move down to mobile devices and small screens. So once you have chosen a layout form, you can then actually choose which functions are where. So we could basically take the entire feed module and actually drag and drop it over to the right hand side, and we could move some widgets down there, and we could actually add a document listing widget over here. So this way you can drag and drop and move things in a very significant way. Mind though that any changes made here will take effect immediately as you click save. So some caution might be advised if you do this on a live site with a lot of users. In that case, you should contact Chainformation for advice or support. There are 4 different types of functionality you can add into a widget. You have document listing, this one. It will pick up documents posted in the document module over here, and it will pick up documents based on the different tags your documents will have. You have a media listing that will pick up links or files from the media library, this one here, again based on tags and user rights. You have a widget here called the feed. This is only available on the start page, and that is the news start page feed already in place here. And you have the advanced text widget, which is very versatile. Let's see what we can do with that. We add one of those here, we click on it, and we can edit it. If you want to have a white space with no header and no container, you can unclick these here, and now in the editable space here you can add text. You can insert images from either your local computer or use to browse from the media library. And you can also insert links to other websites, or you could set a link to a user profile, or you could have to another document. In this case, a page about omnichannel sales. So all this you can do in this advanced text editor, and if we close this and save, and now this new widget is placed here on the start page with the text and the image and the active link, which automatically will bring us to this document page. Now you must remember that a widget like this advanced text widget does not adhere to the user access levels. So anything you add into a advanced text widget will be available for anyone who has access to the system. So regardless of access level, anyone will be able to see this text and this image. And this does not apply for listing widgets like the document listing or the media listing, because they will take in consideration what access levels the content you're linking to has. So a user will only see what they are allowed to see in these two widgets.